I'm Faye Watt, and let's queer up politics. Abigail Spanberger's historic win delivers a rebuke to anti-trans politics in Virginia. In a landmark victory for equality and pragmatic leadership, Democrat Abigail Spanberger has been elected Virginia's 75th governor and its first woman. The former CIA officer and three-time congresswoman defeated Republican Lieutenant Governor Winsome Earle-Sears in a decisive race called just 53 minutes after polls closed Tuesday night. At her celebration in Richmond, Spanberger declared, quote, "We sent a message to our neighbors and our fellow Americans across the country. We sent a message to the whole world that in 2025, Virginia chose pragmatism over partisanship. We chose our commonwealth over chaos," end quote. Earle-Sears, whose campaign centered on anti-transgender attacks, including a misleading they-them ad, failed to connect with voters as they are more concerned about the economy and education. LGBTQ plus advocates condemned the rhetoric as dangerous and divisive. After the election results, Human Rights Campaign President Kelley said, quote, "Tonight, Virginia chose progress and inclusion for all," end quote. Spanberger's victory signals that compassion, not fear, defines Virginia's future. And I, for one, could not be happier. You know, Virginia said, "Bye, Felicia," to hate and hello to history. Spanberger's win shows voters are so over politicians who punch down just to get the attention that they so want. Maybe they weren't hugged enough as a child or something like that, you know, but it turns out that compassion and competence are actually sexy now. Who knew? So go, Miss Spanberger, all right? Because you are up there representing every woman, every queer woman, right? Every person with some common sense. How about that?
Yeah.
You know?
Go Virginia, first female governor. Love that.
Yeah.
Right?
We need more women leadership in the world. So.
Yeah, we do. Because I was like, after this past election, and even with Hillary, I was like, what does it take for a woman to be able to win?
Yeah.
It's like a double standard.
Exactly.
And, you know, even like, let's take Hillary and Kamala Harris. The qualifications they had, if a man had it, it would have automatically been, they're fully qualified.
Exactly.
But I heard during the election, I don't know if she's ready. I don't know if she's qualified. And I'm like,
no one's been more ready.
How more qualified?
Hello, exactly. So,
she ran a
you know,
state.
and it's hard for us women to see women that do the opposite. You know what I mean? That go against their own women, right?
Yes.
Because Spanberger was going against Win, and she is a BIPOC woman, right?
Yeah.
Saying that she didn't believe in gay marriage, didn't believe that discrimination in the workplace to a gay person was actually discrimination.
Right.
You know? So there were a lot of factors that made her for Virginians that wanted to really choose compassion over what they've had this rhetoric over and over, you know?
Just because you're
go
black,
Virginia.
Yeah, just because you're black or brown doesn't mean your content of character
We've had these wins, you know, through the election on Tuesday, but is that going to translate to, you know, the midterms? Like, that's really kind of,
I hope so.
I'm hoping that this spillover I'm hoping that this movement is a spillover into that.
We have 1 year, Ty.
We have 1 year. I know.
Yeah.
So it's time to build. It's time to work off of that. Take that kind of support and that strength and keep it going. Keep the wave going.
Have to keep
in the
it going.
states where you can do it, keep it going.
We
have
do.
to.
I mean, all I heard during the election was the economy, the economy, the economy. Oh, when I become president, it's going to be beautiful, the economy. And look at it now.
Everybody's broke.
Exactly.
Trying to figure out how to pay the bills.
Exactly.
How Thanksgiving is going to look this year. It's going to look a lot different for a lot of families because of this.
So was it really the economy? Or was it an excuse?
Smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
An excuse for racism and misogyny and, you know, all of that.
Exactly. Well,
so,
but Virginia, what I like about Virginia, they chose progress over pettiness. And I think it's really it may be a baby step to a degree, but it's still the right direction for this country, for more female leadership.
Yes.
And really for civility. So I am very excited about Virginia.
I'll take it, right? Yeah. And like Ty said, we got to ride this wave, right? We've got a year, you know. We were bitching about only having Pete Buttigieg and only having Gavin Newsom as someone to look forward to. Now we have other names in our Rolodex. I can't believe I said Rolodex. Right? Go, okay, I'm going to support these few these people because
Right.
they support our people.
Well, I'll tell you, if they keep effing up, believe me, people are going to really go Democrat in the midterms. If things keep going the way it's going, they're going to, because there are a lot of people are already so disgusted.
Yes.
Yes.
And so I think this was a reflection of that.
Look here.
So let's see, Ty. I hope
see.
that it continues to build. Yeah.
Yep. Well, there is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.